What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We're back with the final preparation for the assault on the mechanoids. We're out of components. I believe everybody is making components. You're actually making advanced components. Let's change that to 10 for now. What's this one about? Make components. Make advanced components. All right, let's change it to 5 so they both start cruising on that. So I think what I'm going to do while I was debating is go to one more map, but maybe we have enough stuff. Maybe it's all right. And also, you're making components. You're making advanced components using... How about this? Jam lamb, sorry. All right, there you go. That should get everybody making components. That's a component? Yeah, okay, good. All right, we should have this in no time. And eventually we'll get attacked and I'll decide to bail. Incoming mechanoids, 18 days. There's a lot of plasteel quests expiring, but I think I made good use of... I think I might as well make more of these. Maybe we should just go to another map and start the mining process. Cancel. Uninstall. If we could find a little, like, medium mountain map, I think we could easily... There's nothing we're doing here that's really meaningful at all. So let's scoot. I think that'll speed things up versus trying to make them all myself here. And then we do want to stay roughly in this area, so we could probably come over here. I'm not going to go into a tropical rainforest. Large hills. I'd prefer something a bit more mountainous than that. Let's... come on, man. Anything large hills. I just don't want to end up in a spot where I can't land. But I'm not... And I don't want to have to spend all this time chopping trees either. Alright, this should be fine. Let's hope there's steel and components. That's where we've gotten most of our components, is from mining. So we'll finally wrap up the Odyssey game. Or, well, one way or the other. We may end up getting decimated by mechanoids on a mechanoid ship. But we're going to do what we can to have as much defense as is possible here. Alright, looks like that's where we're landing. I don't see any steel, and I don't see any... Oh, this might be steel over here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think there's... Overheated grav engines. Son of a biscuit. If there's not resources here, that's going to be very frustrating. What's this? There's an ancient danger. Oh, there's some components. Alright, yes. So there's a bunch of components. That was worthwhile. Now if we could just find a little bit of steel. Oh, there's more uranium. How is there no steel? There's been steel everywhere. Well, we're going to have to find steel. It's got to be here. I'll probably crack that ancient danger just to check her out. And if we need to, is there anything we could deconstruct that's made of steel? That's always a possibility. Aha! Business right there, man. Wouldn't hurt to have more blocks either, probably. How are we doing for blocks? Yeah, we don't have a lot. I'll say that. Let's take this with us, too. Just taking everything to space. To heck with it. What else are you going to do? Floors. Remove floors. There's more sandstone. What do we got over here? Something. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. Yeah. I'm feeling alright about that. I could probably take more people, right? Why don't we get into that ancient danger sooner rather than later, then? Matt, I'm just looking for empty. There's an empty bed right there. In fact, this is empty. Didn't I have... No, I didn't have 3 people couple up, I guess. Okay, well, that'll get me the components I need. We already have 18. And then we're going to make uranium turrets just to have something to bring with a little more strength. Alright, I'm going to call it there. I don't want to do too many. I don't want it to overflow these areas. And Ancient Danger. probably I can bring everybody here, or even here. Maybe I stand them here and let whatever's in there come at me piecemeal. I don't know. We'll find out. And hopefully we find some steel. One main motivation for coming here was steel, and I don't see any steel. I should have went to a map with caves. That's what a smart person would have done without having to then mine everything manually. But here we are. All right, let's do it. I think I'll just shoot a hole in the wall. This much firepower. Oh, I actually have a bunch of these weapons that aren't going to do any damage, but you two don't get involved in that. Actually, just no, run there. All right, we got the bio critters. Run away, run away, run. There we go. Toast. Oh, that didn't take long. Okay. Hermetic crate. What's this for? Brain wiring tech print. That would be good. A joy wire was pointed out in the comments as being effective for the body purist that I somewhat inadvertently filled up with. A skill trainer for shooting. Okay. Might as well just use that. I need to see where that ends up. Who had it? You? There it is. I guess we just find a shooter who's not very fantastic yet and make him a bit better. Holy crap, do we have some good shooters here. Area revealed. You. Use that. Still no steel. It's a little disconcerting. How is there no steel on this map, people? It's got to be here somewhere. Just not as prolific as usual. There's a tiny cave. I'm going to crack into these caskets here. Seems like a decent idea. Kai, you go over there. And these guys will be distractors. These dudes are kind of worthless because we know there's not going to be mechanoids popping out. Yeah, you. I don't know if I can shoot past this thing or not. Let's just go down here in case. You with the chain shotgun, get in there. You just get in the middle there. All right, you open. She's already incapacitated. We could totally fix all that. Tough psychopath jogger. Heck yeah, we have a recruit, people. That dude is dead. Chemical interest, quick sleeper. He's attacking, I think. Oh, he can arrest. He can just straight up arrest the dude. Okay, why didn't I do that before? 1, 2, 3 people all of a sudden. Do I have enough bedrooms for that? Yeah, I totally do. All right, so prisoners. So there's 1, 2. I guess I can use this prison. All right, there you go. All right, you arrest. You capture. Who else is a really good warden here? Maybe we can just straight up arrest the dude. Paula. No, don't do that. Alright, how come I can arrest some people but not others? You go outside. Why is this guy arrestable? Or this person? You're not unwillingly. I don't understand. Go punch him, I guess. Can somebody else do it? Everybody outside. Is there not a prison? 1, 2, 3 prisons. Alright, don't. Hey, who is gonna capture that person, please? Don't hit him with that hammer. Let's just. He's got go juice in him now. Let's get outside. I don't want him to get shot up, though. Yo, dude. Paula. Go over there before you start shooting her. Don't do it. Up. Well, that didn't go great. There it is. Paula did take a shot. I don't even want these weapons. Alright, well, we got 2 prisoners. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. We just taken a little more material with us. Alright, we have. Come on, man. Capture. George's wall. I don't understand why that one person was like. you could just straight up arrest them with no issue. There's some steel sarcophagi. Didn't I already undraft all you people? I guess not. Sweet. There you go. This too. Might as well. Alright, that gives me more material. We have prisoners. Jorge. Undraft. They even left me some plasteel. Oh, wait a minute. What's that doing there? I don't want an LMG in that prison cell. Alright, so prisoner. Recruit. Only a resistance of 3. You're only a 2. Heck yeah, man. We just scored 2 new people. And this one had 2 advanced components in her pocket. Alright, well, that gives me time to do some stuff. So uninstall. Like find steel, for instance. Ah, here's some. Yes, and there's a bunch more. I just haven't been seeing them. Where? Okay, there's one over there. That is... Oh, there's one there. Okay, so that'll get me plenty of steel then. And let's just mine so we have easy access to this one like that. There you go. Alright, so we're going to recruit these people. We're going to... We may need some additional bionics for them. Somebody was in bad shape. So you at least need... What is a coagulator? I think that stops bleeding. That's fine. What about you? Nicole. Oh, they're good. She even has... What kind of armor does she have? Recon armor. So let's make another set of armor straight away. I want 2 of these bad boys. And let's promote our... Holy crap, we used all those components already. Well, I might make a few more of the big guns. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we have to move components down, or she's just going to make components. Yeah, and I want the armor done by the time these people are ready to go. There you go. If I had the capacity, I would build like 50 or 100 walls, like stone walls. And I would literally just, when we got there and I needed to set up a security perimeter, it's tedious, but it would be much faster just to like take them out the ship and boom, 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 set them up, done. I really don't have anywhere to store 100 items where they're not going to clutter everything up and look pretty crappy. We can probably mine through here. There are berries here. How are we doing for food? I haven't even considered food in so long. It's been nice. It really changes this game in some awesome ways. We have a ton of meds, but a few more wouldn't hurt, I suppose. What are those things? Little birds. Sparrows. Very nice. Alright, somebody already recruited. Okay. This does not need to be for prisoners. And Gracie. Did she need anything? She needs... Oh, geez Louise. She needs a spine and a right arm. Let's just get on her bionics straight away. I don't think I have a spine, but lung, kidney. Hook it up, man. And you, my friend, we need to make a spine also. Let's make the spines sooner rather than later. There we go. And then I need to get her a weapon. Bio for shooting 17. And equip that charge rifle. That's excellent. A little more firepower at the end. I'm not sad that happened. Okay, now we can also tell them to only make 1 marine armor. And she should put on the helmet straight away. Oh, I need to shine her to soldier and attack. And I need to go see who's doing this operation. Liz. Alright, yeah, Liz, you're in. Hook it up, dude. Just wailing bionics into her. I need her to get up. Oh, I thought the operation failed for a second there. Okay. She didn't put on the helmet, so we're going to need to make the second helmet. Alright. The bionic woman. Once we get her a spine, we'll fix that crack in the back, and she'll be good to go. Nicole should be recruiting momentarily. Heck yeah, that was fast. I really like those because they're easy to recruit, right? Alright, Nicole recruited. This is no longer for prisoners. Nicole, not as good of a shooter. These legendary guns, I don't think they're going to be that good against mechs. So if you're wondering why we're not using those, that's why. Where's my area of ARs? Over here. I have them grouped by weapon up here. Gracie had that. Gracie needs to go over there. Okay. So we're what is this nonsense? Bionic spine. Not nonsense. Exactly what we were after. So we have a bunch of bionics to make for our new person, but it'll just, I think I'll just let it cruise. Can we leave yet? We had to be here for like 8 days due to engine overheating. Okay, it's only 1 day left. Nice. I'm also going to build enough turrets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can actually do one more. We don't have the material for that right now, but due to a extreme component shortage, could you really use a trader? Space bulk goods trader, like 50 components would be nice, huh? People are getting bored, so we might as well just do something with ourselves here. Don't want to encourage too much in the way of raids from weird sides, but oh man, let's go nuts. It's like a dwarf game over here. Look at this. I've been thinking about doing that. I've been working on the dwarfs wide open. That's our current focus for the mods, the Rimhammer mod series. And I'm adding beard baubles so that the male dwarves can wear things in their beards. Hey, look at that. We found an open area. There's actually silver. Not that I really want silver, but area revealed twice. Oh, nice. There you go. I'm going to give them a little exit over here, too. Alright, we have the bionic spine done. So I'm going to make Butter do that. A Muffalo self-tamed. Interesting that. I'll deal with that the old-fashioned way. We're out of veggies, but I don't really want to hang out and plant any. Like, how much cotton or cloth? Rice, we'll get there eventually. What would we actually have to do to provide something meaningful here? I'm just hoping we get a space trader at some point. That's bulk goods. We don't really need it, so it's not the end of the world. All right, so Gracie's in great shape. Did I set up work on... No, I didn't. Uh-oh, we got into it with some insects. Found some plasteel over here, though. Alright, we defeated the hive. Wrangle. Your weapon is ineffective. We need some more muscle over here, people. 2 arms, 2 arms. George is getting his butt kicked. George, keep giving it to that guy. Leo, give it to him. You have a weapon that doesn't work against these clowns. I guess you can punch him. The floundering eagle is ready to launch again. Come on. Okay, we did it. We didn't need all you buttholes. We got her solved. George took a little bit of abuse. Not too bad. Worst part is his gear took some abuse, actually. Let's hunt this guy. This will get us a little bit of... What do you call it? Oh, this whole open area down here. Look at this. Whoa. There's more silver. So we found all this open area. We found this open area. Interesting. Oh, and most of our turrets were done. Not most, but a bunch. No, not these. Don't uninstall this. Gosh darn it. Or this. Alright, I think that solves it. Oh, we got lucky and found some components. That's good. Uninstall. What are you working on? Advanced components. Jambo. This isn't work you should be doing, friend. This needs to go to the bottom of your stack. Okay, and then where's advanced components? I need to also edit the other one. I dink these things around. This is a tedious way to interact with these things, by the way. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we'll find more components over. Oh, caves, nice. Just looking for components, huh? I don't see any insects, fortunately. There's an old ancient security turret. Does not appear to have any power, thankfully. Oh, what's that? Gold. Yeah, we found all kinds of stuff in the mountain. Wasn't even a mountain. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.